All right, what's going on? Man, oh man, when I tell you this stuff out here is out of hand, how they trying to do this black young brother, how they trying to do this black young king, but we are not going to let it happen. This brother was having self-defense. It was self-defense. It was self-defense. And I got a video that's going to prove just that. You just wait for it. Okay? Now they're trying to say this black man that got a 4.0, this black teen, 17-year-old that had his whole future ahead of him, just lost it and just started stabbing that white boy for no damn reason. Bullshit, bullshit. Then they try to talk about, well, why he bring a knife? Why he bring a knife to a track meet? To protect himself from demons like them. That's why the fuck he brought a knife to a motherfucking track meet. Y'all in Texas, why you bring a gun in the corner store? Why you bring a gun to the grocery store? Why do you bring a gun in church? Why do you bring a gun in a bar? Why do you bring a gun to the club? Hell, y'all bring guns everywhere you go. Should I say, well, damn, you come up here with a gun, your intentions is trying to kill somebody. No, y'all know goddamn well y'all have them guns to protect yourself just in case a motherfucking pop off. And he had that knife just in case a demon popped off. And sure enough, a demon popped the motherfucker off. He done warned your ass once. He done warned your ass twice. And I heard that these white motherfuckers was grabbing his book bag, throwing that shit around, breaking his motherfucking phone. Let's not act with these motherfuckers. They knew each other around the way. Hell, then y'all want to sit up here and say, oh, well, why was he in that motherfucking tent? It's a motherfucking tent. Anybody can sit in a motherfucking tent, motherfucker. What's the fucking big deal? It's a lot of kids that got friends from other schools because they run against these motherfuckers and they sit down and they talk to each other. Ain't nobody on that shit. Okay, them motherfucking white boys had no reason getting up in his face, fucking with him. He was sitting down minding his goddamn business. And they say they got a reputation of always fucking on somebody. Okay, how y'all doing? What's up, Lisa? What's up, Ron? You know I love me some Lisa and Ron. They're my best friends. My motherfucking besties out here to support little old me. That's all it is, y'all. Just me, Lisa, and Ron in this bitch. Okay, Lisa, Ron. I'm going to need y'all to be my managers. Let's try to figure this shit out. But anyway, getting back to this story, what are y'all thoughts about this? Just to let you guys know, they raised over $300,000 for this young black man, okay? Because everybody know they trying to paint him like he's a horrible person. He just did it for no reason. Bullshit. You know what I mean? Then they talking about, don't make this about race. Hell, we live in this country, America. This race country was built on motherfucking race. You don't make it a motherfucking about race. Ho? You don't make. What about your sons? Okay, let's look at their track record. Have they been doing some racist shit? That's what I've been hearing in these motherfucking streets. All right. So let me go here. Shout out to this YouTuber, Introvert Rockstar. I support this brother. Y'all got to go watch his content because it is motherfucking fire. So in this video, he's going to break this shit down and let y'all know, honey, he was never motherfucking guilty. It was self-defense all the fucking way. Self-defense, okay? So let's hear it.
Is not something you think could
And let me know if you guys hear echo. If you hear echo, press 2.
happen. How did it happen?
So it was a really bad storm in the morning, and they had a lot of delays. And me and my brother, a couple of kids were walking back from the field house of the middle school because we attended that middle school when we went to middle school, and we were saying hello to old coaches and catching up with them. And then we're walking back to our stand. We put our tent up so all the bleachers were right there were not wet from all the rain. We come back, we sit down, and this kid said something behind me. I've never met this kid in my entire life, never knew who he was. said something just inappropriate and uncalled for. And I turned around and asked him who he was. He started getting really aggressive. My brother stepped in. He started being, how he always is with me, just brothers, just having my back. And things started getting more like higher intensity. And the kid said some like aggressive stuff, like reckless stuff. Also try to handle the problem. And
Austin was always one to step up. He always was one to step up and be the person that would do the right thing. And he was doing the right thing by saying to this gentleman that you're not supposed to be in this tent. This is like, because they have personal items there.
A lot of stuff gets stolen, just like that, just precautions and stuff. And our coaches always told us, don't let, other schools, like mess with our stuff, just sit around our tent area. And we set that up for the girls track every meet we had. So it's just like, he knew he wasn't supposed to be there. And it's just a tragedy what happened.
And then what happened, Austin? After your brother stepped up, what happened then?
He stepped up over there, asked him to move, got aggressive. He grabbed the bag, and then I whipped my head around, and then all of a sudden I see him running down the bleachers, grabbing his chest. He just blood rushing out. He said, he got stabbed. He got stabbed. First, I froze for half a second. I didn't know what to do. And then I saw him about to fall. I would go over there. I grabbed him. I see this stuff.
Yeah, I understand.
And look, like I said yesterday, rest in peace to that young man. But on this channel, we hold racist Caucasian people accountable. So you telling me the day after the incident, you go on Fox News and tell one version of the story, but the day of the incident, you went on ABC and told a whole different version of the story. Make it make sense. And then you have to sit back and ask yourself, why are these people so eager to tell their side of the story? I mean, you don't see Karmelo's family on TV saying anything. Why the news not talking to them? Make it make sense. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the bullies have to be first to tell their side of the story. The bullies have to control the narrative first.
Right.
And if you pay attention, ABC and Fox News was coaching this young man to tell his story because he can't lie for.
Right. Fox News is full of shit. They always coaching the motherfuckers to say some shit because they always be pushing that fucking propaganda. You sure right about this shit. Okay. Damn. Y'all see the play out here they trying to do? They trying to do this shit in front of our motherfucking faces. Hell no. Hell no. No, they're going to try to get his ass a death penalty. They're going to try to get that black boy a death penalty. That's why they doing all these news coverage. They not saying I hate that black motherfucker. No, they silence with that shit. They know how to do that poker face. They know how to smile in your face, but inside they can't stand your motherfucking ass. You hear what I'm saying? They know how to do that fake shit. They're trying to get that black boy the death penalty. That's why they going on this motherfucking show doing all that fucking crying, every motherfucking, all these motherfucking stories and shit to keep changing up their goddamn story because they're trying to get his ass a death penalty. And we will not let that happen. Let's go.
And when has news outlets became the courtroom? Make it make sense. And then I said, wait, you had media outlets posting negative pictures of Karmelo Anthony. You even had these type of black people posting those same negative pictures. And like I always tell y'all, in our community, we have some people, our people, they don't like themselves. Our people, they don't like their people. It is what it is. But when it comes to me, I'm riding for my people 100%. But I noticed something. None of them shared this picture of the twins. And how ironic that this is the Instagram page of Austin Mack.
Oh, shit. What them white boys doing with them guns, huh? Up to no motherfucking good. And we don't know. They could have threatened that black boy with these guns prior. Okay, because that white brother said he didn't know who that dude was, but they say the brother, he knew who that dude was. You see what I'm saying? So, honey, and they said that black boy, he was in that tent because he got friends to go to that school. He got motherfucking friends to go to that school, and he was over there talking to his goddamn friend. Sit down on the bench talking to his goddamn friend. Ain't no crime in that. That's what they always do. Go on each other's tent and talk amongst each other. But these white motherfuckers had a problem with that black boy in that goddamn tent, talking to his goddamn friends, and they want to start some motherfucking problems. And they've been posting guns and shit like this. Who the real thugs in this motherfucker? Okay, let's go.
Let's read it. He said, I dare one of these to show up to the track meet today. It got 667.
What? See, he started this shit. He said, I dare one of them niggas to show up to the track meet today. I dare one of them niggas to show up to the track meet today. Where is Dr. Umar when you need him? Because Dr. Umar, he has been compromised by the white motherfucking media. Don't you think this is the case for fucking Dr. Umar? But he been quiet about this shit, right? He only talk about the fucking homosexuals. But he's been compromised because he on the motherfucking white team. He just don't want to tell y'all about it. That's how they do. They be on certain sides and teams. They don't tell you, but you can tell by the fruit they bear. Okay, you can tell when you really need a motherfucker to stand up and speak out against injustice. They ain't nowhere to be motherfucking found. You hear what I'm saying? But anyway, he said, that white boy said, I dare one of them niggas to show up today at the track meet. It's gonna be a motherfucking problem, man. Okay, knowing that black boy, he's a track star. He was gonna be at that motherfucking track meet. You know, he been punking and bullying that motherfucker for a while now. And all those motherfucking people like that shit. You get what I'm saying? So hell yeah, he was defending his damn self. He was trying to bitch his ass out, trying to punk him out.
Make that make sense. Why nobody posted that? Why nobody talking about this? Why is everybody acting like these twins were angels? So now do y'all see the games that the media loves to play when it comes against our people? But this stuff ain't new. Malcolm X been telling us what was going on. Check this out. If you're not careful, the newspapers will have you hating the people who are being oppressed and loving the people who are doing the oppressing. So again, this is why I love social media, because we can finally call out the BS and we can finally stand together. And like I told y'all earlier,
but now we can, but don't you worry, them motherfucking whiteys gonna find a fucking way to shut this internet up. Them motherfucking whiteys gonna find a way to silence everybody's voice. You watch it and you watch. Keep living. And I guarantee you, they're going to find a way to silence this shit. Okay? They're going to find a way.
Have a lot of amongst us, but don't even worry about them. They are not a threat. They love massa. And see,
this event is going to teach you how you can get started investing in real estate for as little as a few hundred.
Okay, sorry about that. That's a commercial.
These Caucasian demons in the perfect light, like they were angels, when everybody else said these twins were known for bullying people, were known for terrorizing people. So I said, wait, let me find something great that Karmelo Anthony did for his people. Check this out. And shout out to Rayon Carter. She said, my heart is shattered. I kept saying the young man looks like the Karmelo who saved Gino's life, which is her son. From the looks of the article, and it's him, and we forever gonna stand with you. May 15th, 2021, a day I'll never forget. Really great kid. I can't stand bullies. So I said, wait.
Oh, that's so nice. See, Karmelo, they trying to paint him as a horrible person, but he's a person. When he was a young age, he was putting his life on the line for other people. That don't sound like somebody that's going around that just want to stab somebody, okay? He could have stabbed anybody in that motherfucking tent before they come up there. He was defending himself against these big ass buddies. These whiteys, 6'2" girl, 300, 200 fucking pounds. Okay? You already know they on that bullshit. You know they on that bullshit. They've been emboldened by this motherfucking administration, thinking they can do and say and to do whatever the fuck they want to do, and can't nobody check their ass because they some motherfucking whiteys. Yeah. Make a motherfucking great again, right? So you know they're going to have to chance that shit. You know they wanted to flex that motherfucking muscle. And the homeboy, he popped that motherfucking balloon. Pop, 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 pop. Now they're going to want to pervert this shit, trying to make it seem like he ain't self-defense and trying to get his ass a death penalty and shit. That's what they trying to do.
Did Karmelo Anthony save a kid's life? Check this out. And if you think I'm lying, here's the article.
I believe you. I ain't never doubted you. I ain't never doubted you.
The water was cloudy and the pool divided into indoor and outdoor sections. Unable to find Gino, Carter asked Karmelo Anthony, 14 of Baton Rouge, to check in a blind spot. He came back from out of the water with my son in his arms, Carter said. Gino, whose lungs had collapsed, was admitted to the intensive care unit and placed on a ventilator. By the following Wednesday, he was off the vent and starting physical therapy. He recovered quickly and is now back home. Turner called Anthony the real hero for rescuing Gino. And look, I'm gonna put the article back up, but I did.
That sound like an angel to me. That boy was an angel, and he had to stab a fucking demon because that demon was on his motherfucking on demon time. Okay, that black boy was an angel. He saved lives. He was a 4.0. He had a nice future ahead of him. No way he just gonna waste it on these white motherfuckers. Okay. He was going against a demon.
No, he was from Louisiana. See, it all makes sense. From Louisiana, we're not letting anyone bully us. We go stand on business. Right. So it all makes sense. And see, they won't show you this article. They won't show you that he saved a life at 14 years old, not even thinking twice. But they don't have no problem showing you him holding up a fake gun at 16, 17 years old, him sticking up a middle finger at 17 years old. Bro, we all was 16 and 17 years old. If you go back and post some of the pictures that we took at 16 and 17 years old, all of us would be judged. Make it make sense. And in the comment section, I want y'all to let me know, do y'all notice this? Every time something racist happens towards our people, they gaslight us. Oh, this is not racism. This has nothing to do with black and white. What? See, I'm telling you, these people think we dumb. They think we slow. They think we don't see what it really is.
Right.
And look, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't care how much gaslighting y'all do towards our people. When you harm our people, we go speak on it. I don't care what you say, because when it's black people, y'all don't mind talking about that. Y'all don't mind making money from black on black crime. Y'all love it. Y'all love those topics.
They do.
So keep that same energy when you come to my channel, because we let nothing slide.
Okay.
To my people, I'm gonna leave the link to the GoFundMe account in my description. This family needs our support. This family needs the best.
Okay, well, I already told y'all what was going on. I already told y'all. Child, we gotta have to keep our eye on this shit. I love y'all, and I see y'all on the next video or channel. Okay, have a good night. Love y'all. Shout out to Ron, Elisa Wilson. Bye.